Gonna check to see who we got here. I think we have Eve, right? Did I see Eve up at the top? Hello, Eve. And Danny. Danny, my friend, how are you? Michael's here. Hey, Michael. Hey there, Yogi. Namaste, my friend. Hope you're doing well. I am, my friend. Thank you. Let's see. Sebastian. Hey, Sebastian. Joe is here. Our friend Hawk076. Master Yogi. How are you, Joe? Joe, how are you feeling? How's the foot? Kobe is here. Hello, Kobe. Let's see. Sebastian says, "Hey, Kobe, love to see you. Love to see you here." Michael says, "Hey there, Yogi." Hey, Princess. Legendary Princess says, "I'm stopping by to say I hope everyone has a wonderful day." Thank you so much, my friend. Much appreciated. I hope you have a wonderful day too. Kobe says, "Hello to Danny." All right, we got another day in the 80s. I think it's the last day. I think tomorrow's back in the 50s. A little more seasonable. I've had races like this. Let's see. Kobe says, "Hello, Eric. How are you, my friend?" My first 50 miler, way back, 2010, I believe. I did my first 50K at the end of 2009. And then I did my first 50K in, I think it was in June, the beginning of June, like the first couple days of June. The problem is we had an unseasonably cool spring, and I don't think it ever got out of the 60s for the entire time of my training, and very often being in the 40s and the 50s. And then come race day, it got to be at 96 degrees and ended up being a 60 some percent drop off rate for the 50K and the 50 miler. A lot of people ended up being in the hospital with heat exhaustion, dehydrated, and I finished. The only race I've ever done, I came in dead last. My very first 50 miler, I came in dead last, but I finished. Joe says, "Net on one crutch now." Nice. How are you feeling about the Holy Grail? Michael says, "Sorry, I'm late. I was scheduling a 10-minute relaxing horror movie premiere for 6 p.m. Nice. When you have it set up, or if it's set up, feel free to drop the link." Danny says, "Legendary Princess." So yeah, the problem was no one had any heat training up until race day. Completely unprepared for it. It takes a little time to acclimate. So when you have at the end of March 85, 84 degrees, feels hot. Justin says, "Nice warm in the UK too, Yogi." Yeah, and that's kind of unusual for you guys this time of year, right? Michael says, "I'm still gonna post a new episode of Mysteries Untold for the start of the season tomorrow, right? April Fool's Day. I'm covering Kentucky ghost stories." Justin says, "Eric, what's that in miles? That's a super challenge." Well, 50K is 31 miles. And then the race I'm talking about was actually 50 miles, um, which would be what, like let's see, maybe a 80K or something like that. And then I've done a couple 100 milers. I've done a lot of 24-hour races. Kiwi says, "You have to take water with you." Yeah, it's just far enough in between the aid stations. You're going to get water at the aid stations, but it's just far enough in between, especially on those hot days, that you need to get some water. Hey, Traveling Foods, how are you, my friend? Nice to see you. Willow is here, says, "Hope everyone is good." Hey, Willow, my thumbnail was specifically for you. What it says, "Hey, Yogi, sorry at the moment. I can't, got so close to having a panic attack, but have yet. I'm not okay. How are you, Yogi, and everyone?" Well, let's just keep it nice and easy for today. We'll see if we can maybe navigate our way through the live stream, and maybe at the end of the live stream, you'll feel better. Sebastian says, "Hey, Will, sorry to hear you can try to relax a little, slow the breathing down." Yep, if you can do just the Ujjayi breath, just the cat breath, off and on, do it for like 10 breaths, and then relax and forget about it, and then bring it back up again. Hey, Justin. Justin says, "Zapping my like, headed out fishing soon." Nice. Hey, guys, so you subscribe to our friend Justin? You've been thunderstruck. He's got an awesome fishing channel. He gets out there fairly often. Uh, Always beautiful, always good company in the live stream and on camera. There's always good company. So I hope you guys go and support Justin. He's a good guy, as is Mrs. Thunderstruck, Julie. Michael says, "Hey there, Will. I hope you're good." Michael says, "Yep, I already got the story written. Just gotta get the images. I'm telling the ghostly legends of old Louisville, Kentucky." There was a 100-mile race in Kentucky that I always wanted to do, and it's supposed to be one of the hardest east of the Mississippi. Sebastian says, "Yogi, what's the typical breakfast be before to fuel the body?" So Michael nails it. You know he's going to say oatmeal, lentils, and brown rice, but you got it. You nailed it. Don't forget, I put in red potatoes with my big meal for the day. Lots of greens, lots of other vegetables, and lots of fruit, handful of nuts. So here's my breakfast. My breakfast is a big, really big bowl of oatmeal. I have a tablespoon of flaxseed, and I put in just a little bit of preserves in case it gets like a little dry. And then I put in a handful of walnuts, however I feel for the day, nothing major, just toss it on. And then I put 2, sometimes 3 bananas, and then I put usually blueberries on top. But sometimes it's blueberries and raspberries. Sometimes sliced strawberry as well. I never skip, or I try never to skip the blueberries because they're indeed a superfood. Just really good for you. Good for the eyes. Good for the immune system. Let's see. Justin says, "Thank you, Yogi brother." Absolutely. Got to support the people who have awesome channels. What's up, Rhea? Justin says, "Michael, that's what I should be eating instead of junk." Danny says, "Yogi, this evening we main weather threats, damaging winds, large hail, heavy rain. I think we might be getting that as well. Be safe, Danny. I hope you don't have anywhere to go." So, Sebastian, remember what I was talking about? Was it yesterday or the day before? Instead of thinking about eliminating stuff, just adding stuff in. If you added in one large salad a day, big, whatever you like to throw in it. And if you added in one bowl of oatmeal a day, if you had one apple before your big meal for the day, just one apple before your big meal, and if you had half a cup of any type of legume that you like, everything would begin to start changing for you. Rhea says, "What's going on?" We're talking about oatmeal, Rhea. What's your favorite breakfast, Rhea? Sebastian says, "Hey, Rhea." Will says, "How you, Yogi? Though?" Well, I'm pretty good. I saw a rabbit this morning, and I filmed it. I saw pretty amazing. I saw 2 hawks sort of reaching out to each other, and then I saw one of the hawk fly away and start eating a snake. So I think what happened is the male hawk who was hunting brought the female hawk a snake that it caught, had a little bit of it, and then gave it to his wife, his hawk wife, so that she could eat because she's probably getting ready to lay eggs or she already has, and they'll be hatching soon. I filmed an owl. I filmed one turtle reaching out to another turtle. It's actually really, really cool. So it's been a good day. And hey, when I filmed that rabbit, I thought of you. Betsy says that sounds super healthy and delicious. It is really good. Hey, Anna. Anna says hi, Yogi, and everyone. Freya says, I don't know. But what do you normally have for breakfast? What's your favorite meal of the day? Michael says, West Tennessee got hit bad weather last night. Y'all might be getting the aftermath from it, Yogi. Yeah, that could be. I mentioned last year, and I did a little video of it. We got hit with a tornado right in my backyard. And it says, I'm good. Thank you, Yoda. How are you? What's up, Jason? Our soon-to-be famous country singer, Jason Phelps. Mine will be bacon and pancakes. Pancakes is my go-to celebration, my celebratory meal. I always celebrate with pancakes when I have something to celebrate. Hey, Phoenix. Phoenix says, morning, afternoon, Yogi, and everyone, Cat. Hope you all really, really nice day. Thank you, Phoenix. I hope you have a really, really nice day, too. Hey, have you guys ever hung out with, I mention this often, even when she's not here. Do you ever hang out with Phoenix on her live streams? I love channels that lay it on the line. Authenticity, sincerity, that this is my healing journey. And it's pretty amazing. Jason says, when you come to Missouri, Yogi, we'll video a lot of animals, get you some deer and elk. Nice. I would definitely like to see an elk. Hey, Susanna. Susanna says, hi, everyone. Jason says, I need to start taping animals. Yeah, it's really good content for the channel. Hey, I know that name, Master Sergeant Mocha. What's up there, Master Sergeant? Michael says, with bad weather, apologies on the typos. Haven't had my coffee yet. I had mine, but it was quite some time ago. Kirby says, hey, Eric. What part of America do you live in? I live on the East Coast, the Mid-Atlantic area. It's north of DC, south of New York City. Phoenix says, love pancakes. Me too. Jason says, awesome, Yogi. And it's sending you lots of positive and healing vibes, Yoda. Thank you, Anna. We got a happy birthday from Jace. Thank you, Jace. Much appreciated, my friend. Danny says, Master Sergeant and Phoenix. Michael says, I finally got the ghost tour video that I did edited to where it looks professional. No doubt, Michael. I mentioned before, you are a professional. You're one of the most professional YouTubers that I know. Anna says, hi there, Master Sergeant. Retired. Definitely retired. Jason's waving at Michael. Jason says, hit the like and sub friends. Yogi is the man, good person. Thank you, Jason. Much appreciated. Jason says, send some love to Anna. Let's see. Willa says, I don't know. How are you, Yogi? I'm doing okay, Willow. I am getting by. Let's see. Mocha says, just hopping on real quick to say hi at this point. I'm about to go work out. I try to hop back on once I'm done, if it's not too late. Great. Have a good workout. You can come up on the live stream if you want. Jason says, hope everyone is great. Well, I'm south of New York. I'm actually like a whole state away from New York, but it gives a good reference point. You got New York here, you have DC here, and I'm right there in the middle. She says, "Hey Mocha, have a nice workout." She's doing kettlebells, and we'll probably do some core and probably some cardio. This is Michael. It had to be done. Michael says, "How did I know you were gonna write happy birthday to Yogi? Uh, in the same yesterday, Jace." Great minds. Phoenix says, "Don't miss out. Set your notification bell so that you don't miss out when Yogi goes live." Thank you so much, Phoenix. Uh, share and subscribe. Much appreciated. Danny is planting that suggestion in Jason's mind. Jason, are you going to sing happy birthday to Yogi? Chances are, it might be a version, of happy birthday that only Jace knows. Hey, Nikki. Nikki Lee says, Burpee, send some love. Much appreciated, my friend. How are you, Nikki? Willow says, yeah, and it doesn't do much when I'm stressed. Hey, Willow, what do you think about taking a stress walk, a breathing walk? If you get outside with Yoda and practice breathing through your nose, occasionally taking some of the cat breath, some of that ujjayi breathing. Don't have to go fast. Hey, speaking of gyms, aren't you going to the gym today too, Willow? Nikki says, Jason, you got to get a link from him. Oh, there's a link in the description. Anna says, yes, I understand, Yoda. Jason says, thank you. I subbed you, Nikki. Nice. Nikki sends some love to Danny. Says, Jason. Uncle says, Yogi, guess what? Goga used the theme song I made yesterday. Awesome. I was in and out on Goga's all day and gave me a shout out. He's like, I know you don't like attention, but I'm giving it to you anyway. That sounds like Goga, doesn't it? My channel is where it is right now to a large extent because of Goga. A lot of other people at the beginning. Hey, Gravity. Hey, Tucson Yogi. How are you, Mark? Love seeing the reps today. Michael says, just gave you a sub, Nikki. Nice, guys. Glad everyone is reaching out. Don't forget to like and subscribe videos on our friend Phoenix's. Don't forget Gravity Core Fitness. Gravity Core. Mark and Joe were getting reps. Training's been pretty serious. You guys have been putting out some pretty awesome videos. Love seeing that. Mark had an injury for a bit, but looks like he's fully recovered. Jason says, okay, on here, I'm taking my first walk for the spring. Nice, Jason. Enjoy that fresh air. Sasha says, Willa, how's Yoda? Is he enjoying the warm weather? I think she might be getting, actually, I don't know where Willow is. Phoenix says, chances are, I was thinking about that. When I said that, I thought, I hope I didn't plant a seed. Chances are, because I wear a silly grin. He just retired from doing shows. Willow says he likes it. Yes. Hey, cameraman, how are you? Bray says, sorry, I had to eat. Was this lunch? Was it dinner? Willa says, Phoenix. Sticky says, I sub all of you. Can leave a comment. I'll wrench it if you're an adult. Michael says, hey, Anna, sorry for the late reply. I got distracted. Nikki says, my shining star. Love you. Thank you for coming to my life. Bray says, Yoda. Jace says, Willa, not too bad. Have a workout soon also. What time are you going to go live, Jace? Jason says, thank you, Yogi. Thank you, Yogi. Phoenix says, Gravity Core, good to see you. Stop by you guys the other night. Ray says, lunch. I hope you had a good lunch, Ray. Hey, Zena. What's up, Jace?
Very excited.
I was looking to see how my cat reacted to that bark.
See this.
Yes.
That orange thing in the sky. I'm confused. Where did that come from?
Yeah, you're getting some nice weather, aren't you?
It's absolutely amazing. 18 degrees today. Hi, Anna. Hope you're good. Nikki Lee.
Hey.
Hello to everybody. Jamie, Jason, Michael. There's so many here. Willow. I had something on my mind.
That's not good.
Cameraman brother. Yes, Danny. Skits, here he is. Skits,
Hey, Skits.
do me a favour, if you get a chance, just do that little clip thing that you was on about. So it goes, happy birthday, Yogi. Have a great birthday. You know, tomorrow will be another one. And the day after will be another one. So happy birthday, Yogi. Happy birthday, Yogi. What was the song, the original song?
That was Silent Night.
Oh, damn.
You
You're never
did it.
supposed to have guessed. You're never supposed to have guessed that. What's going on?
You did it well. Perfectly in tune.
Yes, so obviously, Jason, if you're ready to come up, apologies. I did wait and give you opportunity to hit that button and appear. Mocha, have a great day at work and hopefully be blessed and somebody will make you smile and make you feel good. Much love. Not often we get to see Mocha in chat. It's an honour and a pleasure.
Yeah, she used to be fairly regular, but lots of classes.
From obviously the studying and work and everything else, training. It's a busy schedule. I've still yet to stream. Haven't streamed today. The weekend was crazy. I obviously went on that long crazy drive and then stopped off in Blackpool. Skits is an absolute gentleman of a guy. Real down to earth, real normal, just like us. A little bit weird, but
Wait a minute. Normal, just like us.
That's what I'm saying. The little bit weird is normal. It's one of those things.
A little bit weird. The guy just came up to sing me happy birthday 18 days early to the tune of Silent Night. Just a little bit weird.
Every day Shoki's birthday. Right, you was on about not feeling to the best of your current state of being. So we need to rally round. We obviously need to get to a point where you're feeling that good self again. Now, you obviously do a lot of things for everybody else all the time. So this is my little call out to the community. If any of you have got that man's personal information, send him a little message. Tell him just how much we value him. Tell him just what he does for everybody else and how much he's really valued. And what he's doing, he just can't stop doing that. He doesn't ever need to stop doing it. Because not only is it kindness and caring, but a lot of us feel that pure love, that pure energy, that reassurance. Okay, sometimes he makes mistakes, like not doing his workouts on Sunday when he's supposed to. with the look-alike, the one that wants to be, the one that will become this man. I must let you know, but there's another version. So obviously, Eric's that one up there on this one here, and there's another little one that's further down. And we fit inside each other's shells, like the Russian dolls. But yeah, what you got to do is reach out to him, let him know how you feel, because sometimes it makes a world of difference. Just somebody telling you what you do for them. Now, Skit said to me yesterday, he said, Jace, he says, I don't go out the house all the time that often. I don't spend long days out of the house. This is really valued what we've done. Okay, team. Luna's turning on the TV. Interesting. Yeah, so he actually turned around and he said, look, I don't spend that much time out. And it's really nice to have some fresh company, just to go out and do normal things. And I was like, bro, just make it a routine. Make normal become a routine. When you struggle and you think, oh, I can't do this, I can't go out today, just go out. When you think to yourself, I can't just do this last press up, just push through it. When you think to yourself, I really do feel that sad today, I need to cry, just cry. And when you get those times when you feel happy and you feel really appreciated, that's when you value everything. So it just gives you all those different levels of being right down low. So just having some normal existence where things are just standard. Eagle was, hello brother, Specs, welcome in, Grumpy. Then obviously you get your good times. So you learn to appreciate those good times. And as I said to you, this man just here, if you've got his personal information, reach out to him, tell him how you feel. That time he starts feeling a little bit better about himself. And obviously, if there's any other problems that you've got, you let us know about these problems. Because a problem shared is a problem halved. And there's things we can all do, all to make that little bit of a difference. That's me. That's what I've got to say. 6 minutes and 20 seconds overstayed for a minute and 20. Eve, oh yeah. Jamie
right.
Brown, Squirrel.
Thank you so much.
Jamie, again, a public apology. I do apologise yesterday. I should have made the extra effort, drove across to see you. I was looking forward to it, you was. And obviously it must have upset you, made you pissed off a little bit that Jace let you down. And it's one of the things that I thought about it all day again. It's like, I don't like to let people down. So again, apologies, sincere apologies. You're an absolute great guy. You've got a lot going for you. And I don't want to make you feel bad or negative. So if I did feel and make any negative intentions, I really do apologise. They weren't meant. And I will stick to my word in future. That's how it should be. But yes, Eric, happy birthday, mate. Have a good one.
Thank you, Jace.
Much love, much kindness. Namaste.
Much love to you, my friend.
Speak to you later.
Take care. Our brother Jace. I should add, by the way, that that it's not my birthday. Hey, Grumpy. I'm going to do my best to catch up. More or less. Jason was talking about his first walk with his new spine. Hey, enjoy the weather. Enjoy the breathing outside. Enjoy that new spine and the mobility. You deserve it, my friend. It says, Legend Jace, was an honor to meet you in Xena. I rewatched the video, watched the whole thing through this morning. Awesome. So, Will, are you still with us? Willis says, hope you're good, Yogi and Jace. Grumpy Sapper, how are you? Jason says, love you, my friends. Let us know how the walk goes, Jason. And Phoenix, thank you so much for those kind words. Specs, how are you? Eagle was, did I get that right? Says, greetings to you, my friend. Hey, Willow, can you go outside? Can you just go outside and get a little bit of sun? Phoenix says, Eric Yogi, the amazing, happy, feeling peace worker of just being. Thank you so much for those kind words. Danny says, Specs Appeals. Hope you're having a great day. How are you, Specs? Let's see. Skid says it was really good to get outside and connect with someone, brother. Socializing was always so scary for me. So scary to me, but it was actually awesome to be normal weird for a day. You picked a good person to be normal weird with. Jace has that perfect balance. By normal, I mean down to earth. And by weird, he is anything but of the earth. Jace has he has a heart of the cosmos. The infinite trickle down into finite form. Where it says that confused. Phoenix says, nice walk. Hey, Jason, if you get a chance, pop back in and let us know how it goes. Sex says, Willie, don't ever give up, okay? Because you're my little bestie. And you told me you'd keep trying always. Love you, friend. Thank you, Specs, for that encouragement to our friend Willow. Willow says, yeah, it's not sunny though. What's it doing outside? Willow says, it's actually a bit cold here. Can you, hey, Tundra. How are you, my friend? Phoenix says, I'm weird. Let's be weird together. Absolutely. Community of weird. Hey, amazingly, I'm caught up. Yoda says, Specs, I know it's so hard. I've been fighting, just not have a panic attack. Today, I hate it. Let's try to, Willow, let's try to relax. Instead of fighting the panic attack, let's just relax and maybe shift our focus. I know you said that breath work wasn't working, but we can try. We can do that 3-7-8 breath. Very good for anxiety. Gibby says, hey, Eric, would you consider running another marathon? Probably. I think I'd like to do another 100-mile race in my 60s. The Master Sergeant Mocha, retired, that was here, really wants to do get back into ultra running. Right now, she's actually going to be training for an obstacle course. Skid says the music is going great, Lee brother. Thanks for asking. I didn't put anything out last week as I had a abscess, but there will be a song out on Friday. How are you? Hope you will. Nice. Hey, so Kobe, how about you? Do you do any training for anything? Well, it says okay. We could do some of the somatic work that we did before as well. Hey, Abigail. Abigail says hi. Nice to see you, my friend. Danny says, Yogi, I like your shirt. Thanks. This is my other green one. I wore one yesterday that was from the Hills of Ellicott City 5K. This one is in Eldersburg. This is the only 5K I almost got sick. It was very hilly, and I found myself surprisingly getting close and close and close to getting a PR. I think it still might be my fastest 5K. Kirby says, nothing major, but in the summer, me and my dad are planning to go swimming. Nice. You know what? I've often thought of doing some endurance swimming. There's a 3-mile swim across the Chesapeake Bay that for decades and decades ago, I dated a girl who did it. And I had a good friend who did it as well. I think he might have been the oldest person to ever do it. He was in his back then, and this was in the 1980s. He was 70 something. Get a thumbs up from Specs. Thanks, Specs. Tanya says, "Side of Specs." Abigail says, been busy all day. I hope you're doing something fun. Specs said, I'm sorry I missed anyone. Hi to Abigail. Ray says, did Yoda block me? Don't know. You know what? And not that everyone needs to do something extreme. I think everyone should do something fitness wise. And it could just be walking, it could be backpacking, it could be rucking, putting on a pack and just going out and getting a few miles. Very good for you. Or some body weight stuff. It could be burpees. Some type of easy motion. Tai Chi and yoga, highly recommend. Obviously, yoga. Phoenix says, my husband said some good Advil because he suffers anxiety. Sometimes we confuse excitement, anticipation, and joy as fear. And if we can try to transition that thought as we look forward to the day. Thanks, Phoenix. Thank you for that. And I agree. Here's the thing. Every thought we have is an interpretation of something that is happening. And we interpretate that thought with something else, which is actually good news because we're given the gift that we can reinterpret whatever it is that we're experiencing. We talked about that this morning. Life truly is a classroom. And I don't mean that so much in the cosmic sense that we are sent here to learn lessons so that we evolve. I mean it in the sense that everything that happens to us gives us an opportunity that we can choose peace instead of this. We can learn to choose peace, regardless of what we're experiencing right now. Everything that happens gives us that opportunity. Can I choose love? Or am I going to continuously choose the ego? The ego is not bad. It's just a misinterpretation of who we are. And when we can see through it, we start to smile for no good reason other than it feels good to smile. And we'd rather smile than almost anything else, including, guys, we can cry and smile at the same time. Our hearts can be broken and we can still learn to smile. It doesn't devalue the experience. It knows it's that gentle smile where we know that life happens. It's what Buddha said. Life is suffering. And then he told us why life is suffering. Because we cling to that which is impermanent. Everything is changing and we seek to make it something. Tanya says the weather is better, Yogi. Hope that helps you. Thank you, Tandra. Weather was really nice today, 80 degrees. Specs says I got to jump in the shower, but I'm going to listen. Thanks, Specs. Jamie says hi to everyone. How you doing, Jamie? Willa says, hope everyone is good. Specs says, don't forget to like this stream because it's a great stream. Thank you, Specs. This is Willa. Join me for some. I'm live in 10 minutes and we'll still be going after Eric's done. Sounds to me like Jason's got something big going on. What's up, Dale? Yoda says, not a good week to be honest. We can make it better. Jason says, well, can you do burpees? And Phoenix says, because we need to remember it's adrenaline. It's coming from the adrenal gland, the similar feeling that comes from that same gland, the same type of excitement we get at an amusement park. Absolutely. That's the value of breath work, to bring us from that state of the sympathetic energy state, fight or flight. Because we're always slightly in that fight or flight. Life has just gotten busier. It's gotten harder. It's a very subtle energy of stress. You turn on TV, the news might come on, and there's news within the news. Broadcasters saying something, and then there's that spammer ban underneath saying, you think what she's saying is bad, wait until you read this. It's even worse. And then bam, right into another story, and then another story. And everyone's stressed, and it brings out more stress in other people. That's why there's a whole lot of adrenaline fatigue going on right now. We need to have a down state, and we need to know how to get to that down state. Yoga, meditation, breath work, all of that actually is yoga. So how you doing, Dale? Well, it says, I like burpees, just don't do it all the time. Push-ups more. Danny waves to Dale. Jamie says, I'm doing okay. Thanks. How are you? I'm doing pretty good, Jamie. Will says, I don't know yoga. Really don't know. Dale says, Anna, do you do the bodyweight workouts like the burpees? She says, yes, I do. Bodyweight workouts every day. Dale, I go to the gym. Nice, Anna. Will says, it's just going to be so stressful. Too much stress, I really can't. Let's reduce the stress. Hey, Willa, take a 1 minute cat breath, extending the exhalation. Nothing else. If you could do it right now, just close your eyes and take a 1 minute cat breath, that ujjayi breathing, just for a minute. Will says, I don't know how to. Well, that's what we're here for. We're going to help you. And it says it's a very stressful life, Yoda. You know, I mentioned what Buddha said. Life is suffering. Life is stressful. He tells us why it's stressful, but he also gave an 8-point plan on how to de-stressify it. And yes, I'm almost certain I made up that word. See, it says I went to the car boot with my stepdad yesterday and got a fish heater. What's that? A pound for 1 pound, and it works still. Actually, bought two for that price, but the other doesn't have a plug, so not tested it. Gotcha. Interesting. Dale says I find burpees are a good test of will. How are your workouts going, Dale? And it says yes, 100%. Dale says Anna, Jace really inspired me, along with Eric. Jason's physique, as you know, is fantastic. Great fitness. Absolutely, you're 100% on that. And it says we do our best every day, Yoda. And you know what? It only has to be when we think of doing our best and we add in a judgment. Is our best better than yesterday? Is it better than the day before? The best is what we can do now. It's all it has to be. What we can do now. We cut ourselves a little bit of slack. Phoenix says to learn to walk away from what no longer serves you. Nice. Thank you for that message, Phoenix. You are always on point, my friend. Willow says, but it's more at my work at the shelter. Stressful, but I'm just yes. So Willow, can you do that 1 minute of the cat breath and lengthen the exhale? Nothing special, just for a minute. Bill says, in terms of my workout, Eric, I went jogging yesterday, but not as fit yet, obviously, as I want to be. I plan to go all out on burpees tomorrow, but I'll be realistic. I will set a realistic goal. Hey, have you ever visited Max Edwards, Busy Dad? If you go to the search bar and Google Busy Dad, he's got a great plan, and it's all in. He recommends 20 minutes each session, no more than 80 minutes a week, but it is an all-out 20 minutes. Both him and Jace have awesome physiques. Tanya says, Yogi, is there anything we can do for you? Yes. Just smile. Smile for someone. Someone out there definitely needs a smile, and we can all be that person. You don't even need to be there to smile. Everyone here in this chat has brought a smile to my face. Today and every day you guys show up. That's enough for me, honestly. Thank you for asking, Tandra. Skip says, Dale, how many planning on doing? Maybe you should start posting your progress. Would be great to follow the journey. That's a good suggestion. Thank you, Phoenix. Phoenix drops a link for Busy Dad. Hey, have you ever been there, Dale? Sebastian says, thank you, Yogi. Same to you. Just, I'm really happy how my channel has turned out. It's not always easy. I've had people say two things: that there's too much drama on my channel, and I've heard other people say there's no drama on my channel. And both of them are absolutely right. But you're never going to go anywhere that's drama free, and you're not supposed to. What we're supposed to do is bring peace to the drama. It's the mission, bringing peace to the drama. We don't need to participate in it. And I'm so happy that virtually everyone here doesn't really participate in it. Let's see. Kirby says, thanks, Eric. Thank you, Kirby. You have become a valuable part of the channel and the community, my friend. I always look forward to seeing you. Danny says, Yogi Jace is live. Awesome. I'm going to stay on for 11 minutes so we can get I can get an hour in. Phil says, I have actually seen him before, Eric. Yeah, he's a great guy. He was very, very encouraging to me. Phil says, done yogi, it's still stress, but it works still though, a bit less than normal. Well, here's the key. We want to do like every 15 minutes, every 20 minutes, once an hour. Just use that breath. Sebastian says, such a nice mix of people and everyone cares and devotes that little bit of time. Man, that sums it up perfectly, Sebastian. Everyone cares enough just to show up. Tanya says, Yogi, I'm here anytime. You can message me if I can help. Thank you so much, Tandra. And you do. You know what? Chandra, I have your presents. I have your presents right here whenever I need it. I have that great gift that you gave me. And I can listen to it. Chandra gave me a song. She gave me two songs, and another one where the songs are brought together on one. Once I was watching our friend Goga on his live stream, and he was dancing to his theme song. And I came on my live stream and I was talking about how non-demure our friend Goga is, and how he's infectious. You can't help but smile when you hang out with Goga. And he was dancing to his theme song, and I was joking and said, "That's what I need. I need a theme song." Without anything being said, I get a theme song showing up in my inbox. Chandra asked for my email address. What a beautiful gift. As a matter of fact, Willis says, will do. If you guys give me a second. Just a second. Sorry, guys. My computer runs a little slow. Do you guys want to give a listen with me? As soon as it's ready. Sorry. I have so many windows open. I'm watching a few people, their playlists right now, that everything's going just a little bit slow. There it goes. The morning light, helping out the people, feeling just right. Nature calls my spirit in the early dawn. Yogi always with me, all the worries gone. Yogi 24/7, guide us through the day. Finding peace in moments, show us all the way. Helping hands and kindness, spread them all around. In the heart of nature, love is nearly found. Breathing in the stillness, life is but a song. Yogi in the forest, where we all belong. Yogi 24/7, here and here to stay. Joining us in laughter, worries blown away. Breathing in the stillness, life is but a song. Yogi in the forest, where we all belong. Yogi 24/7, here and here to stay. Join us in laughter, worries blown away. Grumpy says, love writing songs, and you do it so well, Grumpy.
Little bit of yogi
It's the second one.
in the woods, smiling always understood. Nature's friend, calm and true. Yogi's here to help you. Birds are singing in the trees. Yogi's laugh brings down peace. Sunlight dances on the leaves. Yogi waves and you believe. A little bit of yogi goes a long way, bringing joy in your day. Kind and caring all the time. Yogi's love will always shine. Morning dew on flowers bloom. Yogi's magic clears the gloom. Whispers soft, the breeze has been. Nature's healer, best of friends. When life gets heavy, look around. Yogi's spirit in the sound. Close your eyes and you will see. Yogi's kindness sets you free. A little bit of yogi goes a long way, bringing joy in your day. Kind and caring all the time. Yogi's love will always shine. Morning dew on flowers bloom. Yogi's magic clears the gloom. Whispers soft, the breeze does bend. Nature's healer, best of friends.
So imagine just doing that for a friend out of the blue because you can. And when I played it, I had tears in my eyes. It was such a beautiful gift. And many of you guys were there when I played it for the first time and you saw me with the tears in my eyes. Well, it says amazing. Absolutely. It's such a beautiful example of what we could all do. It doesn't have to be a song, but every single one of us can reach out to someone today in some way. Well, it says, Yogi, it's actually stupid why I'm stressing out now. I hate it. Hey, you know what, Willow? We don't need to add judgment to the stress. That just adds some more stress. When we judge ourselves, it's stupid why I'm stressful. It's stupid that I'm having a panic attack. It's stupid that I have anxiety. It's a judgment, and it only adds. It. Imagine if we did away with that judgment. Everyone's saying hi. So in just a minute, guys, we're going to wrap things up and go hang out with Jace. He is live and getting reps, or getting ready to get some reps in. Willow, did you want to try some breath work? Will says, I mean, it is though. I don't know. I don't know why. It's stressing over that. There is no reason why. That's the thing. That's what makes it so stressful. If we had a reason, we could address it. But here's the thing. We don't have a reason, and that makes it even worse. But we don't need a reason. We're stressing. Bye, Kobe. We're stressing because we're stressing. That's the reason. It's also the way we can let that go. So we're going to do some breath work. We're going to do a very short and easy breath work. We're going to breathe in for count of 4. We're going to hold for 7. We're going to exhale through the mouth, making a whooshing sound with your tongue on the roof of the mouth behind the front teeth. If you can see it. I have no idea if you can see it or not, as my head's tilted back, but I hope that you can. So what I would like, for those who want to participate, we're only going to do 3 rounds. 3 rounds is enough. It's a very powerful breath. Again, Dr. Andrew Weil, who popularized this breath, it's an ancient yogic breath, but he helped popularize it. He believes if we did this twice a day, we would virtually eliminate anxiety from our lives. Every panic attack is just superfied anxiety. So we can arrest that and we can bring it back. So to those who wish to participate, then we're going to call it an afternoon. I'll be back in about 3 hours. If you could close your eyes. Hey, Masha. Masha's just stopped in for a quick hello, taking a break. I'm painting today. I appreciate that. Anna is ready. Willis is ready. So close your eyes. Bring your attention to the tip of your nose. Just the tip. The inside tip of your nose. And take a soft breath in through the nose and feel where the air passes as you breathe in. Kobe's ready. Just feel that air as it passes in. Exhale, let it go. And when you let go of everything, and then feel the air as it passes out through the tip of your nose. Let's do 1, 2, 3 breaths, just like that. Every breath, you're relaxing deeper and further, relaxing your shoulders, unclenching the jaw. Eyes relaxed, closed, and relaxed. And we're going to do 3 breaths. We're going to breathe in for a count of 4, hold for 7, exhale through the mouth, make that whoosh sound, and extend it out slow, whooshing for a count of 8. So here we go. We're going to breathe in for a count of 1, 2, 3, 4. Hold for 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Exhale through the mouth with a whoosh for 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And inhale for count of 1, 2, 3, 4. Hold for 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Exhale with a whoosh for 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Breathe in. Last breath for 1, 2, 3, 4. Hold. Count of 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Exhale with a whoosh for 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And relax. Relax. Allow your breath to return to normal. Just stay in that space so that you created. And when you're ready, open your eyes. I will see you in the chat. Mayhem says soft blue. Pretty. It's a pretty color. Thank you, Lucy. Tanya says nice. Thumbs up. Soft blue creates a nice mood in any room, you know? Let's see. Masha says, good streaming this morning to Lucy. Bula says, thanks, my friend. You're welcome. Hey, Adam. How are you, my friend? Marcia says, I love calm colors. Me too. So, and my favorite color. Blue, green, and brown are my favorite colors. Hey, Willow. Anna says, thank you so much, Yogi. You're welcome, Anna. Lisa says, thanks, Mayhem. Masha says, sorry, typing so fast, Lucy. You still with me, Willow? Willow says yes. Can you follow along with me real quick? You can put your hands on your arms. Just put your hands on your arms. Give yourself a hug. Stop different places. Give yourself a hug. Go all the way down to your hands, all the way back up. All the way up towards your chest. Hey, Banana. Masha's going to give some watch hours to someone. Nice. Just for a little bit. Now, Willow, slide all the way down. Put your hands together. Right in that prayer position, right by your heart. Very slowly. Soft touch. Hand skating. Then back into that heart prayer position. Give yourself a little prayer when you're in this position. And just say to yourself, may I be happy. May I be free from stress. That's it. May I be happy. May I be free from stress. And that's it. Thanks, guys, for the 34 thumbs up. Much appreciated. And Mac is back. It says back for a few minutes between core work and kettlebells. Hope the kettlebells went well. Banana says, greetings from Norway, Yogi. Thank you. Thank you for the greetings and greetings from the United States, my friend. So we're going to wrap things up. Jay says live. We're going to go hang out. Tanya says hi to Milka. Will says hi all, and thanks, Yogi. Hey, don't forget, give yourself some timeouts. Give yourself a little breathing break. Do that do the cat breath. Let's see. Masha says, good stream, back to work, tad more to go. Thanks for stopping in, Masha. It's much appreciated. All right, guys, thank you. I appreciate you joining me, hanging out with me. I will see everyone. If you're around and you want to keep hanging out, I'll be back. Kobe says, bye, Eric. Kobe, thanks for hanging out for the breath work. I appreciate it. Tanya says, bye, all. All right. Thanks. Take care, guys. Thank you, Lucy.